This morning I've got for you a really high protein breakfast. Anyone can do it, so let's start. I've got 3 eggs, high in protein, great to use. If you're worried about the cholesterol, you can do a 3-egg white omelette, no yolk, which still tastes great. I've got just about a large tablespoon of cottage cheese, really high in protein, which will also help you feel full for longer and avoid you from snacking. And a load of mixed veggies, whatever you like to use, you can throw it in there. Okay, so first off, I'm just gonna beat up the eggs, nice and quick. Get it in there. If you want to add your seasoning as well to the eggs so that you can get a little bit more flavour. I like putting in a bit of salt and pepper. So that's nicely beaten. A little bit of salt and some black pepper. Okay, give it another mix up. Right, now it's time to get our veggies onto the pan. So I've got the pan on the heat, a little bit of coconut oil in there. I'm just going to put the veggies in and get them frying up nicely. You just want them to get a little bit of colour on them. Whack up the heat. You can hear it all sizzling away, so that's when you know it's really cooking through. Just get it nice and golden. You don't want them soggy. I like having a little bit of crunch in my omelette, so it's really dependent on how you like it. I've just got a few carrots, some courgette, green pepper and some tomatoes and spring onions in here. So packed full of loads of vitamins and goodness. Okay, so those veg look like they're ready to have the eggs put on top. So you want to grab your beaten eggs, give them another whip round. When they're going in, just pour all over and make sure you roll it over the top of the veg so it covers completely. And just to make it easier for flipping, just try and push it around a little bit more. Keep it all cooking. You don't want to break the omelette too much, but while it's still thin, you can get more egg cooked by just moving it all around, loosening it all up. Okay, so that's cooking through now. Just shimmy all that. Now, if you're in a rush, the best way to make an omelette cook quickly is either putting it in your oven or just getting a lid for the top, and it'll start cooking it through and making the job a lot faster and a quick omelette. Right, that looks like it's cooking through really well. So I'm gonna add in my cottage cheese now, which is a really good high protein sauce to have. Now you can add in things like smoked salmon or turkey or leftover chicken breast or whatever you've kind of got in there. I'm just gonna use some cottage cheese today because I like having a bit of gooey cheese in my omelettes, and cottage cheese is really, really naturally low in fat and calories, so it's a great sauce to use. I used 3 eggs in my omelette today, and if you're just a little bit worried about the cholesterol or calories, then just bring it down to a white egg omelette, and because just in the white is only 14 calories per egg, and in the yolk is 58, so that's how you can try and avoid it by either just having the egg white or having 1 egg and 1 egg white. So, but yeah, never waste it. Always keep the yolk. If you've got a dog or something, I'm sure he might like it. Right, just let the cheese melt now. Okay, I'm gonna try and flip my omelette. Now this doesn't usually work out that well, but if it does, you're lucky. But at the end of the day, it doesn't matter what it looks like, it's how good it is for you. Okay. Ready? Ah, not bad. Okay, so it's all sizzling. You can hear that cottage cheese melting. Just wanna plop it onto a plate. My God, it smells so good. And then we have a nice vegetable omelette. Don't forget to share, like, and subscribe to Fit.
We'll come into our first posture of cat and cow. So coming into all fours. And then we'll inhale and gaze forward